Well, good morning. This is Oakville Daily Houses and Burlington Daily Houses, and my name is Darlene from Century 21 Dreams, and I'm your host. Today is Monday, January 9th, and I want to welcome you back. We're now into 2017, and it was a record 2016 year for me. It was the biggest ever in real estate. And 2017 is already starting off extremely busy. I have a coming soon lot in Bronte. That will be hitting the market shortly, and a lot of interest in the other lot build on Millward, which again is in Bronte. So it's been a crazy couple of weeks really as we're heading into really the new year. The kids are going back to school as of today, so I actually took a break as far as filming, but I have been so busy over the last week actually working with buyers, sellers, and renters, to be honest. Now, a lot of people are saying that in the January period it's quiet. There is a shortage of listings, no doubt, and even on the rental market, although there is quite a few properties, two of the leases that I've negotiated over the last few weeks actually have ended up in multiples, even though the property has been on the market for a bit. So it seemed that a lot of people did take the time off. But they're getting back very, very quickly, and it's the busiest I've ever been, really just getting off the Christmas and New Year's break. So having said that, if you have a home in anywhere, whether it is renovated, not renovated, or is a tear down, I have a lot of builders right now working with me that they're really looking for lots as well. Please get in touch because there simply is not enough revenue. If you're a buyer, I can't stress enough that you need to have proper representation on a variety of boards, which I'm a member of, because a lot of properties end up going into multiples. So you need to be acting quickly, and you cannot rely on MLS.ca because of the delay of 24, 48, sometimes 72 hours before it hitting the market for the public to see it. So it really is important to get it in your inbox right away. And that is really how I've ended up securing some prime real estate for clients in 2016, was really the speed of access to the information as well as negotiating when it comes time. So I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday. The kids really had a great break. I really personally enjoyed it all happening after Christmas. Because often you're so rushed prior to Christmas. It was nice that they went into school, although the last week it's questionable how much they got done, quite frankly. But having said that, it actually allowed a lot of people to take a rest. I was sick just prior to Christmas and through the holidays. Still have a little bit of a lingering tickle, but basically it's gone. There's a lot of illnesses right now going around, so definitely take care of yourself. So having said that, there's not a lot. We've actually in the last few days have seen quite a few going on the market, but today we have about 5 in Oakville and 2 in Burlington. So I am going to combine the video this time. When there's so few, I do tend to do that, and I will showcase all 7. But if we start to get, which is hopefully going to happen, we're going to get more listings, then I'll split them out as well. So take care, and again, definitely get in touch if anybody is interested in selling or buying. And I can be reached at Darlene@homesaleDivas.com, or you can call or text me at 905-484-4653. So take care and have a fantastic day, and it is now starting to snow. Okay, so I've got my tidy little glasses on so I can see a little bit better. 272 Georgian Drive, Unit 204. Okay, so this is in the River Oaks area. It's 458,500. Okay, so it's a 2-bedroom. So let's take a quick look at it. It has really only about 5 pictures. So this is fairly new. It's saying that it's under 5-year build, and it is just under 1,000 square feet as well. So it's mostly the exterior other than the kitchen and the bathroom. So they're really, and then a floor plan. So there's not a lot of information on that, unfortunately. 3500 Lakeshore Road West, Unit 401 in Bronte, 749. It's a 2-bedroom. So let's take a look at this. It's around 1,125 square feet. Sorry, a little tongue-tied. And it's got some nice outside area. Bronte, as you know, is a great area, very high demand. I like how open concept this one is. And a lot of my younger clients in particular, or some that are downsizing as well, they do want, particularly in the condos, they want sort of more of an open feel to it. Okay, 1273 Glen Rose in West Oak Trail, 789. This is a detached house. Now, this is a very good price. It's just under 1,900 square feet. And this is a very good price for West Oak, really on the 800, under 800. You're really not finding a lot of homes anymore that are detached. So it's not fully open. This actually is a layout that's almost similar to a Millcroft, or no, sorry, an Orchard House that I sold recently. So I know the flow of this one can actually work quite well, but the price point here is a very good price. So they've got at least a bit more pictures, and they have finished the lower level as well, which is great. And the laundry, and it does have a little bit of backyard space. So this is actually a very good property for the money. Again, I don't think it's going to last because it's pretty turnkey. Okay. All right, so our next one is 2372 Colonial Williams Parkway. This is in Bronte Creek, $1,099,000. Okay, so this one is around just under 2,500 square feet. The outside is actually quite pretty. It has nice curb appeal, nice gardens as well. So they've given us some older pictures where everything is obviously out and blooming, which looks great, and then newer pictures as well. So it is sometimes helpful to have that on a listing. To give you sort of an idea of what it looks like, you know, when things start to bloom. And this is a 3-bedroom, so that's probably one of the reasons, because Bronte is typically a little bit more expensive than this, but they've actually done a lovely job with the kitchen. This again is actually a layout. To me, this looks like it might be a Brant Haven listing, because it looks like a listing that I had sort of mid last year. Everything about this is looking very familiar. And there you've got a bit of property as well. So it's not a huge, well, actually that's not bad. Actually, it's 45 by 100. And you are near a lot of trails. It's a nice area as well. Okay, 3381 Lipday Avenue, $1,499,000. So basically 1.5. Okay, it's a 4-bedroom, just over 3,000 square foot home. It is sort of a corner lot. So you do have some area here, as you can see, backyard, you know, depending how it's laid out, the backyard, you know, may not be too bad, but there's a lot of side space. So they have really modernized this. This particular street, when it was built, did not typically have these kind of finishes, so they have definitely modernized this property. Again, it looks like everything has been redone. I have sold quite a bit on Lipday, so I know the street really, really well. Now, this one here, give you an example. This one here looks like the original, what would have been at that time period. This color of cabinetry, this color of granite, and same with the tiles. So they've done some modern touches in parts of it and not in others. Okay, so as I said, we only have 2 in Burlington, so I'm going to flip over to Burlington, 4396 Fairview Street. It's just under 500,000, 1,300 square feet. So I'm a bit tongue-tied. 3-bedroom, and it is a townhome, because obviously at this price point, you're not going to get fully detached. So we do see, you know, decorated for Christmas, which is quite pretty. With it just hitting the market now, depending if it stayed, but at this price, I don't think it will stay on the market for very long. You'd be probably removing and taking a couple of other pictures. So you've got a bit of a narrow hall. Whoa, okay, so that's like a fisheye picture. So some of these are, this might be a bit, like the pictures are a little strange, a few of them, so I'm not sure if they were taken with a wide angle lens. Okay, and you have your lower level done as well. There's a lot of stuff around, but it actually is quite a cute property if somebody wants to, you know, be paying a little bit less. Lots of, you know, flowers. So again, they've taken some original pictures from the summer to show everything in bloom as well. Okay, 988 North Shore. They've actually increased the price on this. Now, it's a little strange, but it was actually listed, I believe, at $849. So it's like $1,000 or $100. So the trick of this is often where somebody's going, they want to do an automatic search. Remember I talked about those auto emails, and they might go anything under $850, I'm not going to find anything, so start at $850 and go whatever. At $849, that wouldn't have been caught in an auto email. So this pricing, because it's so little, it's insignificant, really looks like it's about auto emails. And again, You know, people know how, and agents know how important those auto emails are for their buyers, because you just can't, you know, a lot of times the properties are gone. So again, they've modernized this as well. We've seen some renovation, and it is a 2-bedroom. It's a detached bungalow. So again, a lot of people, especially as they get older, are not wanting stairs, so this might be ideal as well. Now let me take a look at that. Okay, so they've left a support beam in here from the looks of it. That is a bit wonky, I have to admit, the way they've done that. Not sure I'm crazy about that, but everything else about this property I really, really like. Okay, and that's it for today. So as I mentioned, there wasn't a lot of properties, but definitely get in touch. I've had a few people over the last couple of days even contact me. It must be through social media, and they are buyers, so they are getting, you know, the idea for sure that they need to be working with somebody. So I hope that you enjoy the day. I know that we're all back sort of in full swing, especially if you're a parent and your kids weren't in school. Many people were still away. I did have a couple of people wanting to build that just arrived back this weekend. So again, it's ideal timing. And a lot of people, you know, are saying, oh, well, I'll wait till the spring if I'm going to sell. Honestly, don't do that. There's so little product. You can get a lot better pricing right now. So take care, enjoy the day, and definitely get in touch if I can help, and I will see you tomorrow.